Hi, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Are you aware of that? A lot of you are. Last weekend, the 6th, we did an open mic day, and what we ended up having was a bunch of people come in, youth, and they sang and they, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. I got to run with the help of youth movers, the karaoke thing. Oh, I gotta do my computer. Anyway, being Mental Health Awareness Month, I want to talk more about some mental health, and what I want to talk about is social anxiety. So, a lot of people believe they have social anxiety, and social anxiety is something that actually, and I can only talk about it is from my perspective. I'm not a counselor, so I'm not going to talk to it about it from that perspective. I'm going to talk about my perspective. And my perspective is that if someone asks me out to go out to something social and they give me too much time to think about it, my brain goes on overload. What could go wrong? How bad will the lines be? Can I get out? Will there be too many people? Will I feel squished? Will anyone want to talk to me? Will anybody, is there something I can do there? Will I just be sitting there looking around? You know, what if I don't find a parking place? What if I got to walk for hours to get there? What if I get there and it just turns out to be something that, I don't know. Will I wear the right thing? And a lot of people go through, well, I don't have anything to wear. But social anxiety goes way past that. And a lot of people have touches of it and they don't even realize it, which keeps them from going out. By the time I get ready to do a thing, normally I'll counsel before I have to do it. If I don't have some checks and balances on the way or something to keep me from going that full route, then what am I going to do? Am I going to go out? Probably not. And people don't understand. You know, they go, well, you just don't want to be with me. You just don't want to go on this thing, or you just don't want to do this thing. But even with friends, even going anywhere, even going out, I have a hard time. I do it. But here's the trick. If someone kind of asks me out at the last minute and I got time, I usually go. I don't have time to think about it. I just go. And then I think about it later. Now, I'm not talking about a big to-do, right? I'm talking about going for a hike, going for walks, doing this, doing the smaller things. Sometimes it's hard for me even to go to the grocery store. But it can be really difficult. So I have to control that. I have to figure out what's happening with me to make me feel as if I can't get out there, can't do things. It's kept me from many a party, many a gathering. So the pre-event is the minute you invite me somewhere, it starts. It just starts. Will I know anybody? What will happen? What should I wear? Oh, there's just so much to do. I'm not sure I can do it. And for a long time, I didn't realize that was social anxiety. So the pre-event is really hard. During the event, let's just take open mic night. Open mic day, because it was during the day. It was a little bit difficult. I thought, what am I going to do? And I went the night before to kind of put things together. And luckily, we have a great group of people. So it made it so much easier. And these young people are just fantastic. Anyway, but I ended up having to bring my computer. I had to kind of help set it up. And let me say that when I say I set things up, I had a lot of very savvy youth coming up and helping me with that. We got the projector set up, we got the TV set up, we got the speakers set up, we got the mic set up, and I had something to do. And as long as I had something to do, I was fine. What I noticed though, because I'm all about noticing what's going on with me, is that while I was playing the music and kind of singing with them, cheering everyone on, oh, it was so cute. Oh my, this one little kid, oh my God, so cute. I realized that I started getting worried about what people would think around me, because I was kind of dancing in my chair, kind of singing the words out, kind of bringing the tune back on point. If you ever sing karaoke, you know what I'm talking about. And I started worrying about that, and all of a sudden I started shutting down, and that can happen. And then I said, okay, this is the only thing that got me out of it. I said, okay, this is not about me. This is about these young people coming, singing their hearts out, having pizza, having fun. It's about them, and anything I can do to help them needs to be done. That's the only way I got past it. Only way. After the event, I was so happy it turned out. I was so happy. I was a little nervous. Did my daughter, who actually did the event with the youth, I was just kind of there. Was she happy? Was it enough? Did we do enough? Were they happy? Was everything good? And then I thought, yeah, it was. The kids are all smiles. Okay, I'm replaying the thing in my brain. They were all smiles. They all had fun. They all had a good time. And I realized I could let it go. It was a good time. It was fine. Sometimes I can't let it go. It's very hard for me. I've had to learn over the years that there are things that I can't change. And I gotta let it be okay that I can't change it. I can't change people's reaction to me, just my reaction to them. When I have social anxiety, if I have a job, it's fine now. Let's talk about what happens when you don't have a job and you walk into an event. I have to find a job. One time my friend hurt her leg and we were going to the same event, and it was hard for me, right? It was just hard for me. And I realized all kinds of people were going to be there. A lot of people I knew, a lot of people I didn't know, but it was really hard. So I made it my job just to be on point to help her out, because I knew she's a social butterfly, need to get around the whole room, but she was on crutches, she couldn't carry her stuff, and I did that. And the thing that someone said to me is, why are you acting like her servant? And so I had a choice. I could tell them I have social anxiety, this is the only thing getting me through this. Or I could just look at him and go, oh, that's what that looks like to you? And then just keep going. And that's actually what I ended up doing. But it made it so hard on me that I didn't go to another event where that person was going to be at for, haven't been back to an event. Couldn't. That's that, huh? But that's the way my brain works. I mean, that's why when in a YouTube back where I said, I said on YouTube, this woman had just started going after me in the bathroom about something I'd said, but it wasn't what she thought I said. That was really hard, because here I am at this event, and I'm in a bathroom, and these older women are acting like they're in junior high school. I mean, they're absolutely the mean girls, and I'm sitting there with social anxiety, being attacked for something I said, where they took a meaning that wasn't it, and it made it very hard for me to be there. I wonder if the world will ever get to the point where it's more accepting of people just being who they are and what they are. People don't need to comment. If someone wants to follow someone around a room, carry their stuff for them, help them sit, help them get around, just let them be. Let them do that. Why do you have to say anything? They're getting through their day the way they know how. I get through my day the way I know how. Now, put me in a meeting is all different. Put me in with purpose is different. Ask me to go to something that is a little frivolous, or I don't get, or I don't have a role. It's very painful to me. Anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. Mental Health Awareness Week. Look around you. There are a lot of people with this. I'm not the only one who has a hard time going out and about. And just be kind. Be kind to people who have to have jobs, who are picking up all the plates, who are filling all the food dishes. You know, don't tell them, come out, be part of the party, you need it. No, they're there. They're doing a job for a reason. Not only are they helping, they might need to do that to just be there. Okay. If you like my content, you like what I'm doing, you want to give me a little support, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. It's right there for you. And then maybe, you know, it's that thumbs up, the like button, just like on Facebook. And then leave a comment. If you feel this way, if this has happened to you, or it's a little different for you, tell me about it. Tell me about it. You know, I think that's something we all need to do, right? It's just be part of the whole and just be able to say these things. Next Monday, we'll be talking about a different aspect of mental health all through the month of Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay, love you. Bye.